You know what? Right before I came out here, I ran into the sexiest man on television. Calm down, ladies. Larry King is not backstage. Simon Baker is. Yes! Sexy! He is the sexiest man on television, and it's a scientific fact. I'm not just saying it, it is. Yesterday, People magazine called him the sexiest leading man, and then earlier this year, TV Guide named him the sexiest man on TV for 2009. The entire year. The whole year. So there's one thing to be called sexy, but to be called sexy for an entire year is a lot of pressure, I think. You have to stay sexy the whole year. You don't get a day off. You're like the 7-Eleven of sexy. I think it'd be easier if you were named like one of many attractive people on TV, if that was in quotes or something like that. That's less pressure, because if you have a bad day and someone sees you out in public, you can go, sorry, it's not my day. McDreamy has Thursdays. You can't swap it off with the sexy other people. I agree Simon Baker is sexy. I actually have always thought that he's sexy. But it wouldn't be sexy if he said he was sexy. That's never sexy if somebody says, I'm sexy. You know, you have to say you're sexy. Because if you're sexy, people read it. Or, but I don't know who decided it would be sexy to wear those sweatpants that have sexy written on the butt. It's confusing because it's always written in cursive, so you're asking for someone to just stare at your butt and try to, because if you're far away and if they're baggy and they which they never are, by the way, they're never baggy. Sexy is stretched so far across there. But like, you know? Does it say 60? Does it say socks? Maybe it says sorry. That's what it should say. It should say sorry. If you're going to write something on your butt, at least write something that makes sense. If you're walking away, it should say goodbye, like, Or if you can read this, you're walking too close, or my child is an honor student, something that makes sense. I think that being sexy has less to do with what you wear. It's more, to me, about confidence and how you carry yourself. To me, that's sexy. I think some people, you can just look at people that are just standing there and they're just oozing sexy. They just are. I want to see if it works for me right now. I'm just going to stand here and see if I can just be sexy. Just. And I guess, wow, that's amazing, because I really just kind of went into sexy. I was like, I'll tell you what sexy is. Sexy is in here, and sexy is in here, and by in here, I mean I stuffed my brassiere with $100 bills. A lot of cash in there. It's sexy.